Time to press ahead.
You think his insides will turn to butter? Round and round and round. Scream all you like. Nobody's listening. What's going on back there? Go check it out! On it!
Stepping. Spin. Spin good.
Birdie! Did no never flew so high. Hey! Up here! Let me down! Keep chirping, birdie! It's music to my... Well, I'll be me old friend, Captain Failure.
You! Sing for me, Roach. Tell me everything you know.
I know you ain't seeing much out of that eye pebble of yours. And there's an army of us, and just a couple of you. So you ain't the one gonna be asking questions.
Your parasite burns in concert with Will's, paralyzing rage and a hunger for answers.
Stand with me, mate. Knock him out, but keep him breathing. I've got some questions to ask. And I'll burn the answers from his shite-stained throat. The gnome will survive. This cockroach comes first.
Your man ain't tell ya Spike clobbered his noggin and nicked his eye? I's the one holding his head. Nice to see you, Captain. Thought you'd burnt with the other corpses.
Gods damn you! You will point me to Spike, and then I will make you suffer!
Look at that! The captain grew some bollocks!
Battle favors the fearless. On the victor's path. The blade will not bend. Finding my way. No time to waste.
Pay attention! Toenail tasting trout hole.
Teo Cludo Oculus. Death is but a word away.
Impero tipi.
I've missed this. Quickly. Now they see me.
Victory is assured.
Look here, clag-bottomed coward!
This feels good. I don't fancy their chances.
What to do?
Come on, untie me!
Wake up, damn it! It's time I had answers.
What are you waiting for? Stop! I give up! Mercy, please! I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise!
Let me do the talking. Spike, the bruiser. Where is he?
The camp! Eastways! Spike's probably getting his jollies in the torture cell.
Perfect. That's what I needed. Kill it.
Come on, untie me!
With pleasure.
No! Help me down!
Dead. The roach deserved no better. Come on. It's time we get to that goblin camp. I need to pay Spike a visit.
What are you waiting for?
His warband butchered a village and gouged out my eye. He deserved no mercy. I will find Spike and I will have my vengeance. Now let's get that gnome down before he bursts a vein. Spike's the goblin that ripped my eye out, and I've got reason to think he's holed up in their camp. Damn right I'm going after him. Insects must be exterminated.
What are you waiting for?
You want the full measure of the blade? Take me to Spike. All will be laid bare.
What are you waiting for?
A hero at heart.
Come on, untie me! Ignis!
Don't give up now.
Help me down!
The goblin's corpse grunts and spasms.
I'll apologize later. This one's mine. Spike, where is he?
Spike! Camp! Torturing prisoners!
Not good enough. Show me where.
East! Oh, camp of goblins! Feasting!
You were left with memories. Not yours, but Will's.
Help me down!
First, a bloodbath. Then, a promise.
Come on. We need to get moving.
Help me down! What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
At the ready.
Come on, untie me! Go on, cut me down! Cut me loose! Ugh, Magacamara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home.
I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. How much farther can I go?
See? Tell you truth, Beefy! Trust me. Always. Always!
Best be on my way.
Haven't seen that game in years.
Missing children. Maggie Terrance, Marcus Terrance, Mathen Beach, Rochelle Kirk.
Must you? This inane shatter pains me. Oh, fool. Shut mouth. Head hard.
What's that?
What path lies before me?
Gnome tastes good.
The tiefling's corpse stirs with the spell. You realize the tiefling's body has been torn open by huge hands.
Inane shatter pains me.
Ogres. Hungry. Bloodied. Screams.
Shut mouth. Head.
Strange warriors. Gold. Skin. Silver blades. True sight. No coin. Mountains. Road. Gate.
Tastes good. One way.
El Torel. Zoru.
Inane chatter pains me.
Well met. I've got business with Spike in the Goblin camp. Time I showed him what's what. And we free housing while we're at it. We need a cure when he's got the healing touch.
Your desire? Moving.
Moving ahead.
Lone tastes good. Not bad. Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another tiefling prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food, the mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. She scampered in from the east, calling for Yule, a pet no doubt. The green earth bless us. She bore no mark, those horns. Such cartilaginous crunch. Let's see the mark, lest I give in to my cravings. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course. It's dinner time, boys!
You listening? Your head's empty as a debtor's purse.
Hungry for the slaughter. Time to move. ease.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Time for a new approach. Swords meet sorcery.
Impero tibi.
What's that?
Ardi.
Cutting to the chase.
Oi! Hag-shouldered scum vestige!
Shall we dance? One can't always be a gentleman. Let's turn someone inside out. In striking distance.
Listen!
Glacius.
The dance macabre.
All right, what now?
Eat this.
Still alive, so that's progress. Let's have a look. Moving in.
What I wouldn't give for a good rest about now.
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
Maya, Fortior! Maya, Fortior!
Never a dull moment. If not over, then through.
I'm coming as fast as I... Drow? What do they... Hello? Hello, hello. Oh, that. Just preparing my war cry. I'm coming as fast as I can. Needs a bit of work, I reckon. Come on. It's time we paid Spike a visit.
See? Tell you truth, Beefy! Trust me. Always. Always!
I hope you're not here to ask about Cazador. No, I don't. The past is dead, so why exhume it when we have a nice, bright future ahead of us? Assuming we don't turn into Mind Flayers, of course. That might put a bit of a damper on things. The point is, I'm looking forward, focusing on what's important for our future. Exactly. So, was there anything else?
How can I help?
Well met.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords when they should be forging their own. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my creche, Kalir. Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Neogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Vinisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Aqua pure.
Can't slow down.
Fate spins along as it should. Although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services.
Almost pleasant travelling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong, or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals, boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please. What's this? What's happening?
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked, so you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me. Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal. Of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Good morning. How do you feel? Be grateful I'm not a true vampire, then. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Until the crash when I woke up bathed in its light. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire among us? So be it. But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood on my neck, I will end him.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
I wouldn't recommend it. I won't get you, but the Mind Flayers might.
Well met. You sure about that? I'm one of a kind. And just when things were warming up.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble. There is work to do.
Vincere et vivere! Matte vertutte! Vita excolato!
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Well met.
Ah, that's the spirit.
The pride of the gate.
No one stopped me yet.
Now that you know what I am, I should tell you that Cazador was more than just a slaver. My old master, before the Mind Flayers took me from him, before this strange, twisted freedom. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. Not him, no. A gang of thugs attacked me, angry about a ruling that I'd handed down as magistrate. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be. He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse. I will, but I won't take it for granted. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there, and they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows. What more could I ask? Now, is that all? I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble. No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead. As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. Yes and no. The problem is, once you're a vampire spawn, they completely control you. They have to allow you to bite them. And why would they do that? Vampires are power-hungry creatures. They won't lose a servant to create a competitor. Trust me, it doesn't happen. Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. And clearly the tadpole. If we can't understand it, we'll never control it. And I'm not about to hand control of my life from a vampire lord to those slimy grey beasts.
Well met.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Need to find a way forward.
Speak. We follow the road west to the mountain pass. There will be a creche nearby. Then we may be rid of our parasites.
Fate spins along as it should, although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services.
The dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth. He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool. His eyes track the ball avidly. He shuffles on his paws, ready to chase after it. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarian, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Something over there. Something over there.
She went to see you. You know she did.
You know absolutely nothing, you Aegis.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Drop the act.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Sweetie, be careful!
She's with the hag!
Don't bloody stand there gaping! Get her!
Finding my way.
Maya, Fortune.
Teo Cludo Oculus!
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Demir! Demir!
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen. She's their little sister, and she's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know, it'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
What a day.
Lost in thought.
At least things have stayed interesting. Have a lot on my mind. And, well...
I haven't spent much time with helpless old ladies. Was that normal? That sly old crone. At least we got to kill someone, I suppose. We probably gave those two idiots an easier death than whatever she had planned for them.